Hello everyone, this is Debbie from Tiny Deer Vintage, and I thought I would come on and go over some pieces that some of them are from my own collection, some of them are not so vintage, and some of them are vintage, and some of them I just acquired recently and I thought we would take a look at them. I'm still learning, I have a lot to learn. And yeah, let's take a look through them and have some fun, right? I thought I would pull out some of my favorite Halloween pieces. I have these little spider earrings. They're just costume. They have some AB rhinestones on this gunmetal. These little gunmetal spiders. They're not signed or anything, they're just cheapies, but I really liked them, and I put sterling air wires on them because I didn't like the little crappy ones that they came with, and these are more comfortable for me, but I just have fun wearing them. I think they're cute, a little creepy. I don't like real spiders, but I like the fake kind. Well, I can't say I don't like them. I like them from afar. I just don't like them in my house. I know that we need them, but these are just little garnet and sterling. I try to collect garnet. It's my birthstone and it's my daughter's birthstone, and I always felt like justified spending on garnet because I thought, well, can pass that down to my daughter, and you know, it's her birthstone too. But I just thought they were pretty. I don't know how old they are. I was told that they were vintage, but they don't look terribly vintage to me. But I do like them. They're pretty. They're a nice size. These I think I got from Shop Goodwill, and they're vintage. I believe that they are Lapis. Don't think they're sodalite. Sometimes that's hard to tell, but no, I think I can see some pyrite in there. Oh, my light is dead, and it's dirty. Sorry about that. And it's falling apart too. I never have batteries. They're pretty though. They're a little heavy, but you know, it's to be expected with stone. Yeah, well, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I can see pyrite in there. So these are a lapis, and I forget what they exactly had here, but I didn't really care for the way they were hanging, so I added these little sterling silver beads to make them more of a drop, and that just suited me better. But pretty, and they have these lever backs, which can be really comfortable and, you know, secure, which is nice, but pretty. This is an interesting piece. This is Kyanite, and Kyanite is kind of delicate and hard to get these days. I've been told by people who source this kind of thing, usually, I mean, look how thin that is. Usually you can only get it in like slivers, but so when I saw this piece, this is also from shopgoodwill.com, I kind of snatched it up. It has this little mystic quartz in the top, and I just thought it was pretty. And this too, I'm not sure if did this come with this bale? Yes, all right. I was thinking I added it because I was thinking about changing it up, but this is original. It's soldered on there, but I just thought it was pretty. Came on a little sterling chain. This piece is Labradorite. This one is vintage. It has a real pearl. And you can tell by this style that it's older. It's like a Sajan kind of look that was popular I don't know when, but definitely older. I'll tell you what it says on the back. It just says 925. It doesn't have designer signature or anything that I can find. I'm looking inside the bale. I don't see anything, but it was cheap and the price was right, and I could tell that it was a really good quality lab and that there was a lot of sterling, and I love it. I just need, I think it needs a torque or something. I've tried it on a couple of different chains and I don't think that I have one that matches the weight of this, so I'm just kind of waiting for the right thing to come my way. But anyway, how have you all been doing? Did you attend any of the auctions over the weekend? I did. I had a blast, especially Gina Gay and Jandapanda had an auction, and it was a lot of fun, and it was their first auction together, and yeah, that was a good time. And also the following day, Anna from Vintage Jewelry Galore had an auction, and that was a lot of fun too. She had some really beautiful pieces. I'll link them below if you want to check them out. They're great ladies, really sweet women who have amazing pieces. This is Lucky Brand, and I've mentioned that before, that I feel like Lucky Brand is a current brand that uses quality components, semi-precious stones, and I feel like they have good design. And so when I see it, especially for a good price, I snatch it up. But yeah, it's pretty. I like this one a lot. I don't always keep Lucky Brand, but I really like this one. Maybe it'll be a catch and release, not sure. And this is Heidi Doss, or Dows. I'm not quite sure what the correct pronunciation is, but I like her things a lot. I like brass. I believe this is brass, or I don't know, maybe antique gold, but I really like that look, and I love blue. Blue is my mother's favorite color, and it makes me think of her. My mom's going through a lot. We're going through a lot with her. My mom is 83 years old, and she has dementia, and you know, if anyone has experienced that, it's difficult, to say the least. It's difficult, but I thought this was beautiful, and I got this a few weeks ago from Vanessa Herron here on YouTube. She's part of this wonderful jewelry community, and yeah, I got that from her, one of her recent sales, and it's a stunning piece, and I absolutely love it. And this will go into my collection. It's beautiful. It's really in mint condition too. I love Vanessa. I will also link her down below. Moving on, this, where did I get this? Oh, okay, so I grabbed a couple of pieces at Savers recently, and I didn't get a chance to really look at them in the store, but I felt these pearls, and they're heavy, and I believe they're glass, and they have really good shine and luster to them. They're really consistent. They're knotted in between, and I really liked excuse me, this clasp. Don't believe that it's sterling, but I haven't tested it yet. I mean, these are things that I just came home with recently. I'm probably going out again today to look, it's just so much fun. I can't help myself, and my daughter wants to go, so I think we're gonna go. Oh, I didn't realize it's signed with something. RL. Let me look at it with the loop. All the rhinestones are there. This says RLL, I believe. No, yeah. There's an R and then like a longer L in the middle, and then a smaller L. Does anybody know what RLL is? I don't know who that is, but I love the old push clasp or push-in clasp, and it seems too clean and shiny to me to be terribly old. But excuse me, allergies. But I don't know, they're shorter, so maybe excuse me, maybe it is older. I'll have to look into it more. They are wearable length of, yeah, it's just 7 inches, so this has got to be older, right? Pretty. And this I was kind of excited about. I bought this from someone who sold me a few vintage pieces, and this is Moon Glow. And I've come across Moon Glow in Goodwill blue boxes. You know, the ones that you buy on Fridays when they go up at 6 o'clock, and there's like a frenzy to get them in your cart and check out. Those boxes, they've been so disappointing lately. I feel like they're getting worse and worse, so I'm probably not going to get them as often, maybe once in a while to give it a try. But in the past I've had some really good ones. But anyway, back to these. It's a double strand, and I love it. They're like bubbles, right? They look just like little soapy bubbles, excuse me. And the Moon Glow on these, it's different than a lot of the ones that I've come across. It's prettier. It's kind of like sparkly inside. It doesn't just glow, it sparkles. Yeah, that doesn't help. But yeah, so it's 2 strands, and this one is shorter as well. Let me see. This one, the drop is yeah, this one's 7 inches too for this shortest layer. But I love it. I love it. I just think it's so fun, and I love this clasp, and I wish I knew who made them. Oh, and this is sterling. It says it. Let me wipe this off. Let me see if I can show that. Oh, you can't see it at all, but it says it right there. The word is spelled out. You can kind of see it right there. Is it upside down? It's so tiny, and I need new glasses. Yes, it's upside down. Anyway, I love it. I love it. They're just acrylic, Moon Glow. But I feel like they're kind of, I don't know, magical and romantical. This is, I believe, a little Monet piece. I don't have the Monet book yet. I'm really dying to get it. I really want to study up on the brands that I really like Trifari and Monet. I don't know when this piece was made. It says Monet with no copyright. To me, it looks like I don't know, maybe early 80s. It's just silver tone, solid, with this pretty, like, I'm sorry if I'm moving it too much, like herringbone, I think that's herringbone, kind of chains, thick. It's pretty. This is a shorter one too, I believe. Let's measure it. It is, to the drop, it is, that can't be right, can it? 6.5 inches. So it's a shorty. But I like to grab them when I can, because Monet is a really good company, good quality. This I think this came in a lot, and I thought it was cute. It's kind of like space age looking, like little planets. And this is an AVON piece, I believe. Yeah. And AVON too, I like a lot of their pieces. Not all of it, but some of it is better than others, and I would definitely like to acquire one of the designer collab pieces, an Elizabeth Taylor piece. I would love to get one of those. That's on my list. So eventually it's something to look forward to. And this piece I was disappointed with. I mean, it's beautiful, nice big chunk, but it has a lot of wear, and I believe that is verdigris, not just schmutz. So I gotta clean that up because it's eating the metal. But I thought she was really kind of regal. Is it? This is CROO. I don't know if I said that. It's CROO, and it has the little like Pegasus on it. So it's the first piece that I've gotten that has the Pegasus on it, and I don't know what that means. And it says CROO, DESPATPEND. So DES patent penned. It's a Pegasus and CROO. So yeah, gotta clean this up. I will clean it and I will wear it. All the stones are there. They're not in fantastic shape, but I'll try to clean it up as best as I can. I believe that's glass. But yeah, if you can let me know what the little Pegasus means, that'd be great. And this came in another lot. I think it was maybe, I forget, but I just thought it was kind of a baller. It's not amber. It's faux, I guess it's faux amber. It's not Bakelite, at least I don't believe it is, but it's definitely like acrylic or something. And these little chips, they could be real turquoise. I'm not great at telling the difference yet between real turquoise and howlite, or dyed howlite or dyed magnesite. But anyway, am I boring you? I'm sorry. I feel like I'm boring myself like I'm droning on, but anyway, I thought this was cool. I liked it. I like the chain. I like the design. Oh, does it have a maker on it? No, it just has this little ball. And this is a current piece. I don't believe that this has any real age to it, but I like it. I think she's pretty. I think I'll keep her. This piece, oh my gosh, I don't know where my memory has gone, but I just found her recently, and in a bag, like a junk bag that I got, and I was surprised when I pulled it out because it looks older and all the stones are there. I mean, it's not great quality. I mean, the circles aren't like exactly perfect. They're anyway, it seemed really well made, and then I was really shocked because it's a CROO piece. And CROO, they make a lot of good quality pieces, but often by the time that I find them, they're faded, stones are missing, even though it's good quality. And this piece, I don't know, it seems like one of their older pieces, and it's in mint condition. It's a cool little piece. It kind of surprised me that it's CROO. It has kind of an antique look. And this piece, I've been wanting to grab a piece by this company. What the heck's it called? It's LJLM, Laurentian Jewelry Manufacturing or something like that. And they do antique looking reproduction stuff. And when I saw this piece, it was at an auction, and I just thought it was gorgeous with these stations. And it was online, you know, I didn't pay a lot for it. And you take a chance when it's online, right? And the yellow stones are very pretty, but she's in bad shape. These green stones, even though they're green underneath, they're whatever kind of coating or luster they had on them, it's all peeling off. And the pearls too, these little like pearl flowers or whatever, they've lost most of their coating, but I get little green bits every time I touch it. So I'm not sure what I'll do with this piece. I still like her. I still think she's stunning. I don't know. I mean, with the two-tone green stones, it kind of looks like malachite, but and also this I do not believe is the original hook. It's a different color. This is brass and this is a gold, but they do make quality reproduction pieces. Each one is signed in the center, so I'm gonna clean her up, and I don't know, I've thought about replacing the green beads and the pearl centers, but I don't know, is it worth that? And then it really changes the piece. I don't know, I think I'm gonna leave her alone and just wear her as she is. I don't know, I'll look into that more, but I think it's a beautiful piece. Here, let's lay her out on here so you can see. It has such good weight to it. It's pretty, right? Yeah, I think it's a stunning piece. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about that one. What would you do? Would you just scrap it? That would break my heart, I think. But maybe that's what I'll end up doing. She hasn't been taken care of, and that's what happens, right? This is just, I think it's a modern piece. Yeah, it's a modern piece. I found it at Savers for a couple bucks, and I liked the beadwork and how it's like tortoiseshell colors, and I thought that it'd just be a pretty piece for layering. You know, if I wore some amber or green or coral beads, I thought this would be pretty to layer it. Sometimes I really like to go for the boho look and just throw on a whole bunch. And this would be one of them. Oh, I forgot to show these. I love Betsy Johnson. I don't buy Betsy Johnson because I don't know enough about her. I don't know enough about what's authentic and what isn't. I just haven't put the time in to figure that out, because I only want to buy real Betsy Johnson, and I'd like to invest in her older signed pieces, and her higher end things. But I couldn't resist these little glow-in-the-dark ghosts. So I don't know. I mean, I just love them. I thought they were really cute, and I'll wear them. Little ghosties. They're so cute. Look at the little hearts in the back. I mean, all of the details in her pieces, they're just amazing. Everything is so designed down to the tiniest thing, and everything to me is fun. And from, you know, I don't know a lot about Betsy Johnson, but anytime that I've seen her and watched interviews with her, she's a lot of freaking fun. And I love that. I love that she doesn't seem to have that attitude where, oh, I'm older, so, you know, I should dress mumsy and calm down and, you know, not be fun anymore. I love that about her, because I feel like you should just do what you want and not worry about your age or, you know, being silly or looking ridiculous. Just do what you want. You get one life, right? These little scarabs come off. These came in a blue box, and they're real stone. And I imagine they were part of a set where you could switch out the little dangles. Did I turn that around? Yeah, I did. It was right to begin with, and I turned it around. I just thought they were pretty. They're in really good condition, probably newer. They're not branded or anything. Like, you know, most earrings, it's hard to find earrings that are actually branded. But I liked them a lot. I like scarabs. So I'll probably keep those, at least for a while. I have a couple more pieces here. This is another pearl piece from that same trip as this pearl piece. I wanted to grab them up before the kids did, because I've been told that it's popular now to wear, they call it like granny style, I guess, but who's the designer that all the kids are wearing now? Oh, I can't think of her name, but Rihanna was wearing her pearls that had I think like a crystal crown on the front or something like that. And so, and the kids I know are getting into all the 80s collar necklaces and, you know, Monet and all of that stuff, which is great. I love when the classics have a resurgence like that, and I love when the younger generation is appreciating those things. But I thought this clasp was really pretty, and yeah, it's a magnet, so I don't think it's very old, but I thought that was interesting. And it is signed with something. Oh, it's a CROO. So I don't know a lot about CROO, but I do know that these pearls are very heavy, and they're beautiful. These are high quality faux pearls. And again, it's definitely either collar length or choker length. Let's see. Yeah, it's about 7.5, 8 inches for the drop. So yeah, pretty. And they're larger. They have really good weight to them. I have a feeling that because my Savers was doing some renovations and changing the front of the store so that it's all like, not all of it, but mostly self-checkout, that they took some of the things that were meant for the case and they put it, they just put it out because the case wasn't ready yet. I went there a couple of times when there was no glass case, so maybe that's why these were put out. Maybe they would have charged more for it. But that's the thing, right? With thrifting, you gotta kind of pop in there often, which, you know, over the past couple of years hasn't always been the easiest thing, especially, you know, because for most people, but, you know, for me, because of, you know, my health issues. And not sure what just happened. It just stopped recording. So yeah, hopefully I have the rest of my video, because I've just been, you know, blathering on. But let me see if I can tell you what this says. Oh, this says Carolee as well. So this is a Carolee piece too. That looks brand new to me. There's no fading. There's no dirt, there's no tarnish, there's no chipping. Just thought it was cute. Little baubles. Pretty. And this I don't remember. I don't remember. You can tell I'm tired. I'm kind of slurring my words. I didn't sleep well last night. It's a nice heavy gold tone chain. And I kept it because I thought it would be fun to, there's no maker on it that I could find, just a lobster claw, but I liked how heavy it was and the length, because I thought I could put, I could use an enhancer and put a brooch on it or something. I thought about making my own enhancers because the ones that you can buy that are pre-made, you slide it on the pin, and if you don't put beads on either side of it or something on either side of it, your brooch kind of goes wonky as you wear it, you know, unless you clip it to something like pearls. So I thought about making my own enhancers, like a bail that maybe has coils on either side, and you slide it on and it takes up most of the pin with the little bail part in the center. I might try my hand at that, and that way it'll sit better. I might give it a shot. Why not? It's worth a try. And that's about it for what I have on my desk. Oh, so I showed in another video that I finally got one of these flappers, and I was so excited that she was my first one because she's stunning, and I love how big she is and how fine she is. It's porcelain, but it's very fine, very thin. I love that it's signed, and she's in beautiful condition, and I love her. So I did pick up another one. She's not as pretty, but I kind of liked her I don't know, I liked her serious expression, and I liked kind of how big and chunky her headdress is. And she's kind of more, whoops, excuse me, she's more like Barbie dollish looking. And she's not as fine, you know, you can see, she's a chunk. Which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. And the porcelain is, it's darker and there's no signature or anything, but I still love her and she's part of my family now. Maybe I should name them like Mags and I don't know. I'll have to come up with another name for her. I'm open to suggestions. She needs a little clean too. She's not, yeah, she's a little dirty. She's a little dirty girl. Sorry. Lack of sleep is making me a little silly. One more piece. I have to show you this. Okay, this isn't jewelry, but my niece, she's brilliant, and she taught herself how to crochet. And this is my father. He passed away a couple of years ago, and he was very sick. He also had Alzheimer's, and he had the that Parkinsonian syndrome that goes along with it. So it was devastating. It's a horrible, horrible disease. But my dad had extremely beautiful, pure white hair, and he got a lot of attention for it. And he was a woodsman. He was always out. He sold firewood. He was always cutting wood. He was always active until he got really sick. And little Miss Olivia taught herself to crochet at just like, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 years old, 7, 8 or 9, something like that. And she made several members of the family, and she made her pep. And he lives with me now. And I absolutely love him. So I had to share that with you. How cute is that? The kid is talented. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you all soon. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.